19 B-158. We're gonna take a look at all the other bays in it. Like the video, share the video, and comment your thoughts on what you think is the best. So we've got Cho-Z Valkyrie, we've got Gold Turbo Knockout, we've got Gold Turbo Bushin, Gold Turbo Rock, Gold Turbo Hydra, and Gold Turbo Grand. We're going to be, and also the Flame Materials. We're going to be comparing them to, some we're just going to scale, some we're going to compare actually to the original, and I'm just going to keep the actual start really quick so we can just do a lot of battles in this video, and let's just get through it. Alright, we've got the layer, which is Cho-Z Valkyrie, 21.27. It is the regular layer. It doesn't really matter too much. No, the regular Cho-Z Valkyrie, just to show, yeah, 21, 20. It's going to be heavier, obviously. Moving on, the other part, 3, not a good disc. Just quickly weigh it, 21.57. Guard. Guard is right here. So, by the way, the teeth for the bay, I just want to show that real quickly. No, it's okay, it's okay. I got this set up. All right, teeth, whatever. Teeth are good on Cho-Z because it's Cho-Z Valkyrie. Altogether now, 49.45. I just wish this came with a frame. Overall, this looks so nice. All right, next one is going to be actually Gold Turbo Bushin Astra. The big difference between the actual Gold Turbo one is that this one looks a lot worse than the actual Gold Turbo campaign for Bushin Astra they released. The eyes are green instead of red, and the Gold Turbo campaign Bushin Astra never came with stickers. It was just that on its own. So obviously, it's 10 teeth and everything. It's Bushin Astra, you know, it's a layer and it's a chip that we already know about. Not really like that important. All right, weighing this 2.84, 2.83. Pretty much the same. The layer bases, let's just see. So the new one is 10.55, the old one is 10.51. So these should be pretty much close to being the same. Overall, with the layer, you're looking at about 21 grams. Other one, there's no point to compare since it was only a layer. It didn't come with a weight or anything like that. The other parts this Astra does come with is 13. Not really a fan of the disc. Anchor is a part that has not been released until now. It's been in Rare Bay Get Battle for Shining on Materials. So it is super nice to see they released it with this. The part's not really that good, but it's just nice to see they released it. Overall, you're looking at about 48 grams, and the bay, actually on its own, just looking at it, looks amazing. Just looking at it. Bottom. Next bay is going to be Rock Dragon. This comes with the sew weight and everything, and the dragon chip. So the dragon chip, I believe, on the actual Gold Turbo one has green eyes. This one has blue eyes. The other one has red eyes. Looking at about 2.77. The sew weight is about 8 grams, and rock compared to the actual rock is about 9.85. This one is about 10 grams, so there's a weight difference. Comes with a 5 disc. I don't really care about 5, to be honest. Not really that special. You got about 5.96 for the new driver, which is Jaggy Dash. That, I think, is going to be nice to use just in general. I don't really think Jaggy's a good part, but it's nice to see a dash driver of it. Teeth, obviously, so I don't forget to show it. Focuses on it. There we go. So show the bay fully on the scale and everything. About 48.96 grams. Moving on. Flaming Materials. This was at the World Hobby Fair. The big difference between that one and the other one is that the other one actually looks better with the colors and everything. We're looking at about 18.47 versus 18.23. Zero, good disc it comes with. Destroy Dash, a lot more accessible now. Good, decent pull if you get this. Altogether, it is about 48 grand. These are all pretty relative. Okay, moving on, we've got Grand Dragon. So like I said, the chip between this one and the original Gold Turbo is just that the eyes are red. The other one was green and the other one was blue. 2.77. Go weight's only really good with Judgment. Grand's layer base, it's just Gold Turbo, nothing really special, 10.28. Then after the other parts it comes with is actually Arrow. Arrow and lift. So first of all, Arrow is a Shining on Materials part. Not really that accessible unless through HASBRO. 16.64 lift. Looks nice with the pearl and everything. 3.38. Fugal is purple. I'm really upset it wasn't Fugal Dash. It's really just a useless driver. A lot of useless parts in this booster. Whatever for the weight. All together now with everything, we should pretty much be seeing all these should be pretty much close to the same weight. 48 grams, like I've been saying. Poison Hydra, this one's actually really good because it comes with a golden gen weight. The actual Dread Bahamut never came with a golden gen weight, despite the fact it was gold turbo. So gen weight, it's gold. Well, it's not really gold, it's more just yellow, but you get the idea. I would prefer if actually it was a solid color, not just like this sort of like light yellow transparency. Now to actually get this Poison Hydra, it originally came with Zan. Let's compare the chip. Original Hydra 3.14, Gold Turbo Hydra 3.17, the base 15.47, 14.64. If you're wondering why a lot of times Gold Turbos weigh less than the original, I wish I had the explanation for it, you know, it's whatever. Overall, the layer with everything is about 18.95. Other parts, H-dash, whatever. Angle, it's Shining on Materials, frame Shining on Materials, Arrow, Angle, Anchor. I believe that's the combo. I don't know if this is really that good. I've seen it used a lot of Nightmare Longinus. There's Fusion Dash, another Fusion Dash, whatever. I don't really care too much about Fusion Dash. 50.75, whatever. 47 grams. Knockout Odin, this one is really nice. I love Knockout, and I think Knockout is amazing. The Chip of Odin, pretty good. The Knockout base, the issue is just because it's really small and compact, so it can't really give that good of a hit. But the Knockout base for this one, 14.73. 14.35, slightly heavier. 3.21 for the Gold Turbo. 3.19. So there's some cases where the Gold Turbo is actually going to have more of an advantage on the weight. Overall, we're looking at about 26 right there. The other parts, 12. Again, 12 I don't really care about. 12 is a whatever disc. Whenever I say it's a whatever disc, it means like it's a part I don't really care about. It's not really that relevant for, let's say, something competitive. Operate Dash is just a cool thing. I don't really like the colors of it. 7.35, whatever. Altogether, it's actually a pretty heavy one. It's about 50.30. Overall, the whole set of the booster has some parts that are good, some parts that are really mediocre. All right, we've got the flaming on Materials. Let's do a test launch. 3, 2, and go shoot. So, the positives to this on Materials is amazing. Okay, the layer, I don't really care too much about the layer. You know, teeth are fine, actually pretty decent, pretty good. You get the Zero disc, which is not that bad at all. Destroy Dash, amazing. And the best part is, the Destroy Dash that was on the Shelter Regulus one, I think it was like the first one or whatever, didn't really have a good spring. The one that was on the Shining on Materials of the Nintendo Switch was really good, and this also has a good spring. Along with the campaign one, this Destroy Dash is good, meaning it is this pull is like, if you get it, and if you want to get it, it's worth it. It's really worth it. Destroy Dash is like a really viable part competitively. I wouldn't say it's like the best part to use, but it's like a part you really need to consider. All right, next up is going to be the one and only Bushin Ashura. We're gonna really see the point that I've been making why I don't like Anchor. All right, 3, 2, and shoot. All right, look at what it's gonna do. It goes wild. And the thing is, with how the rubber works and everything, like, if it goes in battle, it'll just randomly start jumping around. So, we're gonna slowly stop this. So what I wanna do is actually just make a battle against the actual Gold Turbo one. Oh yeah, green eyes, red eyes. Okay, I'm just noticing that now, wow. So, the other Bushin Ashura, like Sting and like low. This one has like Anchor and 13. Anchor has horrible stamina, by the way. Really? The Ashura is only really a good pull, I would say, if you really just want to complete the prize bay on Materials. Just showing this bay, just a little bit more in the detail. And like I've been saying, This looks good, doesn't really perform that well. Alright, moving on to our next bay. It's the one and only Rock Dragon. Stickers are a little bit weird on the thing, doesn't really matter. With the Jaggy Dash. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go shoot. I don't really care too much for Jaggy Dash, but hey, you wanna know what? Throw it on Twin Nemesis, have a fun time. Dash Driver. Or even like the Dark Doom Sizer. Death Scyther, I mean. It looks cool, and plus now I can finally have the anime-accurate battles against, like, what is it, like Joker and Zwei, whatever battles used Rock in the anime. We're gonna stop it. It is cool, because you wanna know what? The campaign with Ace, I was wondering how they're gonna do Rock and Grand. That's how they did it. Alright, next up, speaking of Grand, Grand Dragon! Now this has the go weight. I don't like the go weight. I think the go weight's only really useful for Judgment, and even then, not really. So let's just do a test launch with it. It's gonna jump around. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. No, this has the go weight, so it jumps like crazy. What would have been smart by TAKARA TOMY was to give Knockout the go weight with Operate Dash, and that would have made more sense. I don't know why for the stamina one, they felt the need. It's random. Alright. This one's just I love this one. This might be one of my favorites. Poison Hydra with the Ganon weight and everything. You know, looks alright with the colors, and it's so cool. Alright, 3, 2, 1, shoot. And this should pretty much just be in the center the whole time. So the cool thing, so Hydra on its own, you wanna know what? Hydra wasn't really that special, and I know a lot of people don't like the gold, so there's no real reason that, like, if you pull this Hydra, there's nothing really too special. Like, even with the driver and whatever, it's like, whatever. It does come actually with Angle, though. Angle is a frame I've seen it used quite a bit. I think I've seen it used especially on Nightmare Longinus. Just because I guess it's like really tight in or something like that, or that combination is just good. But that was Poison Hydra Gold Turbo. Alright, following that, we've got Knockout Odin. Now, I love Knockout's Gold Turbo. It does look super nice, so we gotta do the 2 test launches. Normal? Okay, yeah, it's normal. It's gonna just be there the whole time. Alright, now we gotta really take it up a notch. And we're gonna put it on the super jumping mode. Go, Odin! Jump like your life depends on it! I just don't know why the color on Operate Dash was like that. They just made the salamander color. Just do like a rose color. Our last bay. This is probably, I would say, my favorite in the whole set, not counting the prize bay of Burn Phoenix. A gold Cho-Z Valkyrie. Now this looks amazing. The parts kind of suck, to be honest. Like, 3's not a good part, guard is kind of meh. But the lair, just on its own, is just worth pulling this. So I gotta launch super hard because the wings are really annoying to awaken. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Looks amazing, amazing. And to be honest, the only real difference between this and like the lottery one, or anytime there's like a re-release of a rare thing, they just change the color slightly on one thing. But to be honest, this really is like the same effect if you were to get the actual original lottery thing. So just to actually get the bay, oh man, look at all the stoppers and everything. Look at the stoppers on this. That's sick. All right, so what I want to do is, I feel this is going to be really cool to do. So instead of just doing it against the prize bay of Phoenix, what I really want to do, let's try it out against a bay like this. Big Bang Genesis, and I just feel it's worth it. So let's do just battles with all the bays and the boosters against Genesis. So let's see what's going to happen between these bays. Come on, Hydra! Your defense! Ah! Alright, that's the end of Poison Hydra. Alright, next up, let's launch this. Whoa! Let's try to get that again. Grand! Stop sucking! Yeah, that's the thing. Why did they give Grand, like... Grand is honestly, I would say, probably the worst pull in this booster. Like... What do you really get? Like, It's just not good. It's just not good. It's not even, it's not me launching it. It's not like, it's like legit. What were they thinking when they did the Grand Dragon Bay? Like, my God. Anyways, I'm just gonna get the driver that it just knocked out. So, let's move on. Yeah, it's just random to go away. Should I just gave the go to knockout, and then after operate dash would have made a lot more sense. Similar to literally what they did with Helen Joker. Alright. Moving on. So we just did those matches. Let's do this Genesis Bay against the Flaming Materios. Genesis. Okay, next up, we gotta do the Astra Bay. Oh, okay, this is actually gonna be kind of cool. Doing Astra against Genesis. Oh no, it's coming back around. You gotta hit it! Well, I guess now we get to see how much stamina Anchor has with this combo and everything. Alright, Genesis. Next up on our list is Rock Dragon. Come on, Rock! Woo! Rock gave a good hit! Alright. Don't underestimate Rock! That was really good. Let's just run that back. Way to go, Rock Dragon. Hey! I didn't like what Genesis just did there. Yeah, stamina just went dead. Alright, next up, Knockout Odin, but we're gonna just have Odin in the bouncy mode just because. You actually see how many hits it gave? Alright, that's what I get for doing it in the bouncy mode. Let's do it in the normal balance for the thing, just so we can see. Knockout can give some good hits. God. Yeah, just because it's so small and everything. I don't know why they made Knockout so small. Alright, our final opponent is going to be the gold Cho-Z Valkyrie. My money's on Cho-Z. Even though the parts it has can't really help it too much. I don't even know if I got the stoppers, that's the thing. Cho-Z for the win, and only one wing came out because it's really annoying getting out the stupid wings on this bay. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it again. Yeah, Cho-Z is good. Cho-Z, don't underestimate Cho-Z Valkyrie. Don't underestimate it. It can actually do a good. And I still only got one wing. Hold on, let me try to get the full wings on the thing because I know I can do it. Whatever, that's tough, man. That's tough. Yeah, I keep on forgetting how annoying the stupid wings are just to get out. Oh come on, the one time I got the full wings in the man. We gotta do another round regardless. That one got messed up. Come on, Cho-Z! Kill it! Yeah, Cho-Z Valkyrie, okay, I'm getting out the... I will get out the wings at least one time, even if it kills me. Whoa! You see that comeback? It went in the pocket and it bounced back in. And that's the full power of a Cho-Z Valkyrie. So we'll do one last round, just to end it off against Burn Phoenix. Overall, I pretty much gave all my thoughts for these bays. No wings on this one, just because we already know it's going to win. Cho-Z Valkyrie, obviously. Phoenix does not compare to Cho-Z just because of how heavy and bulky Cho-Z is. I would say Cho-Z is probably the best thing. I think overall this booster is just good if you get it as a complete set. Getting it separate for all the bays, not really worth it. Overall, I actually like this whole Gold Turbo thing a lot more than the Drigger Fang one they did before. And yeah, you can just let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What was your favorite bay and why? And that's it for now. Thank you all for watching. Have an awesome, amazing day.